A-Dubb Nation. So I'm here with Vincent from AAPrint Supply Co. And we are at the A-Print Supply Co. booth.
Yeah.
And Vincent, tell us a little bit about what you guys have going on right here at the booth and some of the latest, greatest technology that A-Print Supply has to offer for everybody.
Yeah, so the beauty of this show is we're able to actually showcase our DTF products that we brought on.
Yeah.
So DTF Station has a solution for everybody, right? And so I know you're rocking the A3 Plus R.
Yes,
Beautiful.
loving it.
And so we have other options though. So say you're a DTG printer and you do sheet printing, we have our Seismo, we got curing ovens,
Okay.
we got some large format stuff if you're
Oh, look at this baby right here. This is a micro purifier. I've never seen this before. Wow.
Yeah, it has a carbon filter built into it, and so it just extracts the fumes. You know, you're curing the powder, you don't want to breathe that in.
Amazing. Wow. So tell us a little bit about this system right here.
Yeah, so the one pain point that we get from DTG customers is that they don't like actually having to powder by hand.
Yeah.
And so what this does is you fill your powder into here.
Okay.
And then you go ahead and this actually vibrates, which is pretty cool.
Cool.
And so it actually creates a waterfall effect. The powder will fall off.
Oh, so you push this down manually and it shakes it off for you.
Yep, and then you take this and you put it in your oven or you can throw it in a conveyor. It really just depends.
Awesome. Okay, that's cool, man. There's two good technologies right here. Now, as far as the add-on for the Prestige R, I was telling my my audience that you guys had like the shaker, baker, roller attachment. There's two options for that, right?
Yeah, so we have, it's called the Seismo 11.
Yeah.
So basically it's an automated system. You hook your roll up to the end, the take-up reel,
Yeah.
and it'll powder and cook simultaneously. So basically you send a bunch of jobs, come back, we'll watch some TV, come back, and it's on the end roll ready to press.
So if somebody wanted to get in and kind of like fully automate the system, I see you guys have like so many different options available. You got the, the small one, the medium-sized one, and then the bigger one.
Yeah.
What would you recommend somebody want to start a full-fledged business?
Yeah, so this is the first time that we've actually brought the machine and that customers are seeing it. It's our L2. It's a 16-inch DTF printer attached to our shaker powder system. The beauty of this, it fits through a standard door. You'd be surprised how many customers don't have, if you're printing from your house, you don't have a commercial gate or a door that will fit through, this will. And so this has definitely been the star of the show.
So somebody who actually wants to start a full-fledged business, you'd say this is a step up from the A3 Plus R, and this can pump out a little bit more production, a little bit more automatic than the A3 Plus R?
Absolutely. So this is meant to be ran. You can do about 70 square feet an hour on this guy.
70 square feet an hour,
And
wow.
so send a couple hundred jobs, go watch TV, come back, it's going to be ready to go.
Wow.
A3 Plus R is beautiful, it's just not the fastest machine. So if you have volume, if you're ordering transfers, I suggest get this guy. That way you can run this thing all day.
Yeah, the head's moving kind of fast. I saw a touchscreen on the side. Can we go over there and take a look at that?
Yeah. So this actually has a lower heated platen, and so this is actually your temperature. So when it prints, it'll actually heat up the film, and so it gels quicker. So that way you don't have any ink that drips off. But super easy. If you want to do your nozzle check, it's literally on the screen. You hit nozzle check. You don't have to. If you want to do your cleaning, you hit cleaning. There's no like going to the software, making sure everything is all on the screen.
I like that.
Yeah.
So what's the release date on this, you said?
Right now it's about 6 to 8 weeks. We are taking pre-orders though, and we are selling them. It's definitely going to be the most popular DTF printer on the market.
I see you guys have been pretty busy.
Yeah, definitely. So what we have is our heat press line that not a lot of people have seen. It's a fully automatic system hooked up to a compressor. So if you're doing transfers, it's perfect to go ahead and get your transfer ready. When it's done, it's going to slide over and I'll get my next shirt ready. Not a lot of people think about it. They can print all these transfers, but they can only press one at a time. So this is a big solution for that. I'm going to slide this over.
Wow.
I don't even have to push anything. Yeah, super quick.
That is pretty impressive. Let me ask a question about this thing.
Yeah.
Is there like a laser system that can hook up to it or anything for alignment or no?
Yeah, so we actually have, this is our automatic. We have a semi-auto in the back, but it does have a laser attachment. Especially with transfers, it's hard to get those things nice and centered. And so it'll actually attach to this base and it'll shoot two lasers across so you can center your transfers better.
Hey Vincent, what's the price point on something like this?
It ranges anywhere between $2,200 and we have our fully automatic, which is about $2,800. So
awesome.
Super cost effective.
And what's involved? I see an air compressor in the back there, and what type of amperage does it take?
So we actually have a bigger air compressor here because we're actually having connected two machines, exactly.
Okay.
But something small, like we have this like tiny little air compressor at our shop that we'll operate with.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
Okay, and what type of amperage would somebody require to, like, can I use this in my house, or do I need a special industrial plug or what?
So you can technically run it, it it pulls a good amount of amps. I believe it's about 13, 14 amps. And so I would have this dedicated to whatever outlet you have it plugged into.
Yeah.
Once you start putting this and put a printer and more things onto it, you can blow fuses. So just have it dedicated to one outlet.
So it plugs into a household plug?
Yeah, it has a 110 outlet.
Okay, 110 outlet. Okay, cool, man, cool.
So same thing, guys. We have our fully automatic heat press here, but we were talking about the laser alignment earlier, and so we actually have it hooked up here. I don't know if you can catch that on camera, but when you load your shirt, if you're doing a left chest piece, we got it up here for you. If you're doing a middle
It's kind
press,
of bright in here, so
yeah, you can kind of still see the laser, but this makes it easy. You'd be surprised how many shirts I see walking around. I'm like, that looks crooked.
Right. Guilty.
I made a shirt for one of our guys in the booth. I had to redo it because I didn't have my laser alignment on it. But
And look at this. This is sold already, man. Floor model sold.
Yeah, everything went pretty quick this time. It's been a really good show.
So show us a little bit about how this thing works and what it's capable of doing. I see a touch screen. Is it a touch screen or no?
No, it's not. It has two buttons on it. So it has a timer and temperature gauge. The temperature is super accurate, and so it'll fluctuate just a few degrees. But basically, once it's done, it'll go ahead and open, and then there's an actuator switch on the side. So I'll slide it over. When it hits it, it'll go down. So
Wait, so you mean to tell me I don't have to manually slide that with my hand, or what are you saying?
This one I slide by hand. That one I didn't have to.
How did you make it raise up like that just now? Did you twist the handle or something?
No,
What'd you just do?
it's on a timer. So the timer goes off, it'll lift up for me. I just have to slide it over. Once it hits the other rail, it'll go down for me. So I'm not over here fighting it or anything like that.
Do either of this one or the one on the other side have any like pre-programmable settings for different types of substrates?
You know, right now these guys have one setting for time and temp, but it's really for a transfer, right? So like you set it for 20, 15
for transfers,
seconds.
right?
You don't have to do a whole lot of adjusting.
Now, what's that repeat button right there? I see a button that's like a oval. What does that do?
So this will actually navigate between your time and temp settings.
Okay,
and so,
cool.
Yeah,
cool.
you can just. That's the best part. Heat presses, time, temp, pressure, and you're ready to go.
And the knob is emergency release?
Yep, auto release, and then you can run this manually too. So say if you don't want it automatic, you can have it run manually.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
This is definitely our most popular machine with the laser alignment.
Right, okay, and this is the more expensive one as opposed to that one, right?
That one's actually the more expensive one.
Okay,
that one's the fully automatic.
Okay, cool. What are some of the benefits that DTF has that traditional t-shirt methods don't have?
Yeah, and so full color digital printing allows us to put it on a bunch of different substrates, and so that's the one pain point. If I need to do polyester, if I'm doing DTG, I hate printing on polyester. It's just not easy.
It's difficult to pre-treat. I can attest to that. Difficult to pre-treat, and sometimes you might get that pre-treat box. You're spraying so much on to try to get the thing to adhere. It's a headache, guys. Trust me. So yeah.
I have a red polyester shirt that we take to every show.
Yeah.
It's DTF'd on because no one wants to print on red poly, and so they see that and they're like, I'm sold right away.
Right.
But screen printing too. I love screen printing, but if you need to make 6, 7 color screens and burn them all and hit certain colors, it's hard. With our printers, send your file. It's going to print it CMYK white. It's going to come out just the way you want it. Cool.
All right. So everybody can check out AAPrint Supply Co at AAPrintSupplyCo.com. Yeah. And do you have anything else you want to add to that?
No. Just we're having an open house in a couple weeks. If you're in the local area, just come stop by. It's the 3rd and 4th of February. But we're changing the game, guys. DTF station products are really popular, and you're going to see a lot of us in the future.
One more thing I'd like to add to that is the fact that not only when you purchase a DTF printer do you have a way of making shirts, one part of your business, but you also can sell transfers to people. So I like to tell people that like it's actually 2 businesses in one. So yeah. Yeah, I have customers that's all they do now. They just sell transfers. Like I don't even buy any shirts anymore. Right. So you can do both. Thank you, Vincent. I appreciate you so much, man.
Good seeing you, man.
Awesome.
Take care.